Sell in May and go away is one of the themes that I continue to hear. That was a popular old theme that has not really worked that well in recent years, but I heard it today, so it could always be the case. Any month could sell off at any time. We are trading our systems either way. One of the patterns that we do see in the market as this theme continues where it will not sell off in the afternoon. And so if you're short, if you have this, the market moves down, the market is propped up and held up all day long, and you don't get any selling. And that has been more true in April, especially this past week, than any time. And so it's not a normal market function to always be held up in the afternoon. And so I think that is one of those 1 month themes that we'll continue to see, but not as much as we're seeing it in April. Pretty extreme propping, desire to keep the market at all-time highs, like a fixed income investment. And gap fill master plus 175 on the day, going over the trading system signals. And if you look at this, there's no real net selling after the open. So if you draw a line at the open to close right there, a lot of volatility, not a very big range though, from open to close. Not a lot of signals, but just hard to make gains on a strategy. Trying to pick the trend when there's that much overlap and no real trend. Constant desire to keep it at all-time highs by the bulls. It is normal to have a pullback. We shall see if there is one soon or if this thing continues higher, if it chops. 60-minute breakout down all day. This is the 24-hour session, so the open to close is, you can see the trend more clearly. The market closed here, and then the night session opened at 5, and there was a downtrend till about here, and then the day session was in here. And so all the chop happened in the day session. The downtrend was mainly during the night. So any net selling was at night, and we get this pop at the very end of the day to affect any potential profit on a short trade, which we continue to see. It's very hard to short this market. We did get it in Cobra 3 and Q though. Cobra 3 and Q was profitable. Minus 25 on Cobra 3 though. On the short side, adaptive moving average was long and then short, minus 325. Night trader, minus 525 after hours, minus 287.50. Asia 4 long, minus 1,025. ES2, gap continuation reverse, one of our top strategies. Taking advantage of that ability to capture those reversals and for the market to not sell further into the afternoon. But such a narrow range, only plus 125 on the day. VSD long, minus 812.50. NQ, Cobra 3 NQ, plus 650, plus 680 on the day, or 650, and one says 650, one says 680, and so let me check that. So a $30 difference. I'm not sure why they have the same entry and exit price and slippage and commission. I'll have to figure that out later. QS3 plus 875 on the day. NQ2, 60-minute breakout B, minus 585, minus 525 on 60-minute breakout A. Will not break to the upside. You're used to seeing these markets that sell off and then they rally back, but there is no such rally back to new highs right now, but there is a propping up from additional lows. Tick Wave did a good job on the short side, plus 1,025. VSD and Q minus 1820. VSD long short minus 1770. And then EVP1 here minus 540 on the day. Gap continuation minus 725. Trying to short this market. Would do for a short, but would not give one. Cobra 3 did get the short trade on this one as well, plus 680, big stop loss. Viper, minus 1100 on 2008 and 2021 version. So choppy day overall. The 50K portfolio is at equity peaks, but many of the others are down from their equity peaks based on the choppiness that we've had in this last week of April. SR counter trend 4 and 3 on crude oil. You see minus 185 here. The 3, A and B are holding over the weekend, minus 320, minus 320. Cobra crude plus 315, good short there. Natural gas bounced back. We had this trade yesterday, came towards the stop loss, bounced back a little bit, plus 300 will hold over the weekend unless it's profit target or stop loss. RBOB plus 150, 140 on the day. Gold minus 230 on Asia Gold 4 long, holding this position over the weekend as well. A lot of positions over the weekend, more than normal. Soybeans, there was no trades in silver. Soybeans, big trade on the day, plus 13.25. This is the highlight of the day, was soybeans. And euro, minus 6.25. Exhaust and reverse, break even, minus 12.50. And then we had the old and the optional signals. We check 118 signals every day. I'll be updating the portfolio calculator over the weekend so we can see the latest drawdowns. Good entry point on drawdowns. Good entry point after some end of month chop, and then you have end of month chop, and then you have a new month. That can be a good time to start a portfolio in a drawdown at the beginning of the month if it's in a drawdown entry point. And many of these are, like I said, the 50K portfolio is at equity peaks. It was at equity peaks yesterday, and it took the Cobra 3 NQ short, which was profitable today, and it took the gap continuation in reverse long, which was profitable today. It took the SR Counter Trend 4 and 3 crude oil trades, which were down on the day, but the stock index trades were up a little bit more than the crude oil trades were down. So new equity peaks in the 50K portfolio, and once again, I'll have the portfolio calculator updated over the weekend.